Welcome to the Less is More podcast with your host, DFoss, the vehicle that drives the culture forward.
Oh, yeah. Therapy is now in session. This is the Less is More podcast. I'm your humble servant, DFoss, in the building. I'm accompanied by some real good friends or associates. I don't know what y'all are to me just yet. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. I'm just talking shit. But, of course, this is Less More podcast, episode number 5.
Trust that.
We do appreciate y'all for tuning in and viewing, listening, however you may be listening. You know what I'm saying? As you're on your way to CPS or, you know, if you're on your way to Ace of Diamonds, wherever you're going. You know what I'm saying? They do be cracking out there, though. We recording live from Dallas, of course. You know what I'm saying? This is in the midst of the state fair, accompanied by some good people. To my left is Shandrell. Shandrell, what's going down?
Nothing much. How are you?
Okay, she real light-skinned with the mic. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. We got time. And to my right is a very special guest. You know what I'm saying? She put her foot forward and just said, you know, what's happening, basically. And I really do appreciate that. It's Michaela. Michaela.
Damn.
Yeah, that was real light skin.
That's one of them names with them damn symbols and shit on some of them letters, ain't it?
Okay.
Shit.
Michaela, what's going down? How you feeling?
Shit.
I'm good. I feel good. I'm excited.
Okay, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we got you know, to my right also is my guy, The Reason. They call him Ty.
Man, you already know what's up, man. Country roads, muddy waters. You know what I'm saying? Doughtown, what up? You know how we doing it, baby.
For shit show, I do like that. Of course, we do appreciate y'all for accompanying me, man, and you know, just being a part of this experience. You know what I'm saying? That really means a lot, truly. Especially since it was kind of on short notice, right? But
for sure.
That being said, though, just to kind of get the icebreaker going, if you will, a few topics that we will cover quickly. We do want to talk about the dichotomy that is men and women within the minority community, or the black community, if you will. You know, we do want to kind of talk about areas of opportunity within the black community, of course. Another thing that we do want to cover is just a couple current events that we revisited last week.
Sure.
We kind of want to tackle those again this week now that we have some women on the show. So we can kind of get the antithesis, if you will. You know, the antagonist.
No, we finna get into it.
No, we finna get into our bag real quick. So that's super cool. With that being said, this is the weekend, the opening weekend for the State Fair.
Yes.
Right? And Michaela, Shandrell, are y'all from Dallas?
Dallas, Texas, born and raised.
Yes,
Everything
ma'am.
is bigger and better.
It is.
In Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a damn interview question right there. Man, she in the damn interview, dog.
Yeah, she's media trained.
Yeah. That was a PowerPoint presentation now, so wasn't it?
Right.
God damn.
No, that's super cool. So and that's home of like the big ass, the Tex-Mex dude who's like
Big
80
Tex.
feet
Big
tall.
Tex. You
Okay,
said
get his name
Tex-Mex?
right. If you gonna bring him on, make sure you get his name right. Okay.
Okay, we go there too.
Tex.
Okay, my bad.
Big Tex.
My bad. I didn't know. My fault. Right? Tex-Mex is fire. I don't know.
That shit on.
Yeah, I got Tex-Mex.
Chipotle, better watch out.
100%, right?
Shit, yeah.
You feel me? So are y'all going to be in attendance or y'all going to be an attendee?
I'm actually going to go
Absolutely.
several times. Yeah.
Yes.
Several times?
Yeah.
Now, is this an event that you take a significant other to, a sneaky link to, or is this something you go solo to recruit? Like, what happens? I'm curious.
All of the above.
Oh.
That's why you go several times.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, I fuck with it.
Okay.
Hey, I like that. That's a good answer right there. You got to go.
Drop one of Clues bombs.
Yeah, you got to drop that bomb on that right there. Damn. I like that. That's a good answer right there.
100%. I do like that. I really do like that. And so, Michaela, do you subscribe to the same kind of thinking that you go multiple times
Yes, for sure.
for different reasons?
Yes. I mean, it's during my birthday month, so I have to go just for that reason.
Yeah.
The turkey leg is automatic for me.
Okay.
But the turkey legs, who's making them? White folks or black folks?
We don't know until you get there.
You don't go onto that.
Yeah, them motherfuckers like all over. It's like 3 or 4 spots you can get them.
Oh,
Them
for
motherfucker
sure.
big. Them motherfucker look like Fred Flintstone motherfucking
Yeah.
turkey legs, man. Them motherfucker huge.
real?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, with the damn fair, man. The damn tickets, man. You get you 2 books of tickets. You ain't getting nothing but a half a turkey
on,
leg
talk
and
about
a
it.
cup of water.
Where the
Real
boosters
shit.
at? Any
Yeah,
boosters?
man. They're serious. You gonna spend 50 quick, man.
Yeah.
But you gonna
for
get 40
sure.
tickets, and then the damn average item costs about what? 25
20,
tickets.
Yeah.
It don't balance out with the book sheet. Like you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a date, shit, 200.
Yeah, make
That's
sure you're
no
right.
way. Shit.
Yeah.
Make
So,
sure your money right,
You
fellas.
ain't lying.
I was gonna say, Ty, this is
200.
I'm about to put it on you now. Pause.
Oh God.
Do you subscribe to bringing sand to the beach?
Yeah, hell yeah, I take sand to the beach if I'm the beach.
Oh.
Shit, I am the beach, so shit,
So
sand comes
you're
with
the
it.
equivalent of if a woman says, "I am the table." When you ask them, what do you bring to the table? They say, "I am the table."
I'm the damn table and the cloth.
So you're the beach when you say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
you're
I
telling
mean,
me.
it don't
love
bother
that.
me. That could be anywhere, though. Me personally, I mean, that could be anywhere.
So anytime you go out, do you feel as though you get more success or more eyes from women when you bring something bad to the equation or to the venue?
It's the way that you treat her. I don't give a damn about the looks and how fine she is. It's the way that I'm treating her while we out on date night that make other motherfuckers look and be like, oh, damn, he treating this. They look happy.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they look happy. They like they have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care about the looks and how fine. At my age, I don't give a damn about how fine. At that point, at this age, you be like, just
It's
want
about what's in
somebody.
the inside. You want somebody that's gonna hold you down. That kind of
Yeah, you
thing.
just have fun and build that
Somebody
fun.
solid.
Yeah, I just hate the way that
right there.
I hate the word like my best friend. I can't stand that word nowadays, bro, because
but-
they abuse it. You feel me?
But that's the thing.
That's my
though.
best friend. Y'all been knowing 6 months and y'all engaged. How you? It's
so you
motherfuckers I
going-
grew up with, I ain't best friend with. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
But you going there with it. I'm thinking you saying that if a male and a female are best friends, quote unquote, typically in my brain, that's somebody that y'all been intimate before. It didn't work out anymore. It didn't go to the next level. So now
Facts.
y'all can just kind of relegate yourselves to be best friends.
Can
Am I-
men and
am I-
women really be just friends?
You know what? And
I
that's
believe
that's
so.
great.
You
that
I
she
think
has
so
that.
too.
Okay.
If you
Go
got some
ahead.
dick control. you
But
gotta
I
have
mean,
that
hold
control.
on. After
Yeah.
y'all have had intercourse, it can still be just your friend. I don't believe that.
I
You
don't
Because
think
that becomes muddy waters.
Yeah,
Because
it's gonna be
what about
muddy.
if you get with another woman, you're introducing this woman to, this is my friend, and then she finds out y'all done had sex? That's not cool.
Especially if the
not
guy
cool?
didn't tell her that
Right,
y'all smashed.
beforehand. Exactly.
What if
So
y'all
I
just
think
friends.
time matters though too. Like
Elaborate on that. Like, you mean
Yeah.
like the time frame in which from a job met to when you had sex to versus when y'all just friends, when you
like
put that
kind of her
title on it.
situation that she brought up, just like having another woman being introduced to her, just kind of the time frame. I mean, everyone's situation ends up changing between relationships. I mean, that's like the dynamic of having a relationship with someone. So if you were to like have that relationship for a long period of time with that one guy, yeah, like obviously there's different stages of that friendship. I mean, even if y'all did have it,
Yeah, it's
it could
tough
always
though.
change.
Man.
Yeah,
That's
When
I'm with
you-
you.
it's
That's
tough,
it.
man.
That's tough, 'cause
It's
what about if
tough.
he gave me that? You know what I'm saying? Put that one leg up.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
one.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. It
Yeah,
can be a
that's
trap too, though.
Hey.
It's tough, man.
Drop when the close mouth when niggas putting down solid D out here, goddamn me. Fuck is you talking about? I told myself I wasn't gonna curse that much in that podcast, but damn it, since you talking about
It's
Wayne
sad,
Wood,
man.
drop
Turn this
another one.
motherfucker.
Goddamn me.
You know what I'm saying? It's turn up, man.
But nah, that's another thing though. Is I feel like it's all contingent upon how good the sex was.
See, that's
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about
Like,
too.
if he was giving you some whack, you have no problem with transition over to the friend
Friend
zone.
zone.
It's cool. But if he's putting down that kung pao chick and that thrax,
That
you know what I'm saying? If he's breaking that
Kung
back,
pao chicken.
you don't know how to act. Shout out to Juvenile, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching.
Kung pao.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that they may convolute some things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I feel like it kind of goes back to our last podcast. If you just communicate ahead of time, if you just express what you're looking for ahead of time, like, hey, I'm just looking to knock some ankles loose. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just say that and you lead with that, women always say, if you just tell me what you want, I can move
Right.
accordingly.
Because we might
That's
want the
very
same
true.
thing. We might want the
Yeah.
exact
I
same
might
thing.
want the same thing.
Facts.
You're right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need an alignment.
Oh, I love that word. Shit.
Call me the
What?
chiropractor.
An alignment? Yeah. Left side, right side, back. Shit, yeah. I got the laser beams on that thing and everything. Yeah. Damn, dog. I love it. I'm gonna steal that. You mind if I steal that,
You
dude?
can take it.
You know, that alignment.
Pause.
I need to get that alignment up out you.
That was
Shit.
crazy.
I need to eat that.
Well, that's what she said. But what's funny is though, how many? Because I feel like for me, I have a couple female friends. You know what I mean, and some of which are attractive. That I look at is completely a platonic relationship. Like on a brother
Yeah.
sister level. You know, other cats be like, damn, you ain't Foss, you ain't, I mean, knocking that down. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But for me, as a chief strategist, when you have something bad next to you that y'all just platonic, women can be the best wingmen in the world.
That's
Wing women, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to your earlier point, if you're bringing Sand to the beach and she's bad, you know what I'm saying, on top of that, because women, they don't really care about that. They're in competition with each other a lot of times.
Right.
That's just from what I experienced, you know what I'm saying? If women, that's why I feel like women like the married man or the guy that's in a relationship more than a single man, because it's like, oh, he must have some qualities that, you know,
No,
this.
don't put us all in.
Why do
I'm
good
not.
girl?
Okay.
What,
You
like,
said women. As soon as you said women, that was
See, this is why we
everybody.
here.
You say
This is
some
why we
women.
here.
Why
Some
do
women.
good
I'm not gonna date no married
Right.
man. I'm not gonna be with nobody in a relationship. If I see that he's treating you well, kudos to you. I don't want your man. I want a man like yours. That's
Swag.
the difference.
Ooh, that's deep.
Some people want that man, but
Yeah.
they have to understand that that man might not treat you like he's treating that woman
100%.
because you don't know what she's brought to the table for him. It's
Talk
a
that
difference.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
a
Hey, talk
difference.
that shit, man.
I'm just saying,
Shit,
it's
my
a
fault.
difference.
Okay,
That's good point, man.
Damn it, she came with it. I'm with that shit. And so, Michaela, how do you feel about that?
I agree with what she said. Just like, but also you don't know exactly what's going on in their relationship either. So like,
about it.
let's talk about the relationship goals. Like everyone's like,
Wow.
relationship goals. Comparing those types of things, like you just don't know what's going on in their relationship. That's why you need to build like that genuine
Connection
relationship with someone.
Exactly. Everything looks good on a picture on Instagram.
No, for real. That's what it's there for. It's to
I
look
want to
good.
know what's going on behind closed
It's a
doors.
highlight.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man,
saying?
yeah.
Because you never know.
Right.
They can be going up inside each other's heads.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
nah.
what you think? I think about what? About 80% of that shit is filtered.
Yes.
95%.
Oh damn! I was trying to be generous today.
a
Yeah, I
highlight.
guess. Damn. I mean, a lot of that shit is, it's
Yes.
filled with y'all.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a highlight
Filter,
reel.
baby.
That's all
Real
it is.
relationship goals aren't posted
Right.
on social media like
Right, I
that.
agree.
Just like people that have money, they not posting stacks
No.
of money on their head and
Right,
stuff
right.
like that. That's just
I want
those are
somebody.
people that
flex.
haven't never had it.
Yeah,
Come
it's a
on.
weird
Yeah, I want somebody to post a damn picture of a damn car title, the vehicle
Hey,
title.
come on, give me a deed. Show
Right,
me
you show me
something.
the whip. I mean, you can scratch that. You
It
can
was a
filter it.
lease. It was a rental.
Right, show me the title to the motherfucker. I'll be like, okay, that motherfucker balling for
They
real. Like, you know
ballin',
what I'm
man.
saying? So,
An LLC or something like that, right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, something positive at least.
Shit. Matter of fact, what's her name? Ari, she bought land for my
Come on
bands.
now.
Talking about,
Yeah,
right?
Come on.
So,
They said city girls up.
right.
Y'all wanna
Shit,
co-sponsor
y'all
City
on with
Girls.
that. Ooh. Now, they had a picture of a big ass deed. The lady holding. Now, I hope it's real. I hope that's real
That's me
because
too.
that's
And I
what
hope
we
it's
need,
in
right?
his name. Come on, Ari, at least put it in his name.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. So,
not.
yeah, I mean,
It's not.
I don't know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
yeah. So that's the positivity that I'm looking for,
Yes.
like,
For
you know,
sure.
because, we know that most of social media is filtered, right? I mean,
Yes.
Right.
about 90% filtered, so
I
to
would
make it
say-
look good.
Yeah, filtered in more than one facet, I would
Just
say.
like a wedding. To me, that's filtered. I don't feel like you have to have a big old wedding just to say that you're committed to somebody. To me, that's a show. I feel like we can skip the marriage as far as the wedding is concerned, and let's take that money that we was going to invest in that marriage and let's buy us a home or let's
Okay.
invest in some businesses or stocks.
We need a
something.
lot
Money-
more to
money
think
can
like
be.
that.
Come
But
on
wait,
now.
hold on now. What you saying is fly, by the way. Let me preface my comments. And so I already know the fellas is gonna ask, "Are you single?"
I am single. Guys.
How the hell are you single and you subscribe to these things? To this
I'm
thinking?
single by choice, first of all. I can show you a couple of messages. Hi,
Drop one of those
fellas.
bombs.
Oh, shit.
She's single by choice.
But
in
I'm
this
single by
business.
choice. I'm 31, so I
Okay.
feel like once I turned 30, life for me completely changed as far as what I was looking for in a mate. I'm not looking for somebody that I can just have fun with. I'm looking for somebody that actually cares for me. Men that I've ran into lack that simple care for you. They so busy trying to just focus on the body, yada, yada, or just smashing you. It's like, no, I want you to care for me. Ask me, have I ate today? Ask me how my day was. Ask me, I do have a son. He's 14 years old. I only have one. Ask me how my son is doing. It's so much else than the surface level that we getting nowadays.
Is you still getting crossed up on the basketball court? That's the kind of question that you want.
Yeah, just anything.
Not that crossover.
Okay.
The professor.
How's this hezzy?
Some
You know what I'm saying?
conversation, not
Yes.
just Oh shit.
I feel you.
That's hey, she on it. She on it today. She brought her A game.
She brought her A game. She's been blogging.
She brought that progress report out today.
100%. You know what I'm saying? A quick question.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you, right? And so let me get the exact verbiage down, just so that I'm not, miswording anything. And so I was reading this post, and it said that should you tell your friend if their partner tries to hit on you?
Ooh.
Like, is there a girl code associated with that? Like, take me into your thinking, your thought process.
That's really an absolutely for me. Like, I would definitely tell my friend about that.
What would you say, though?
Like, I would literally be straight up about it, like exactly what he was trying to do, trying to say. Like, that would have, I would definitely bring that up to her. I don't know. Like, that's just not really too much to expound on that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not much more elucidation on that. And what about you, Shandrell?
Depending on who the girl is, I'm going to. Why? Because different people take information differently. So if it's one female that I know she gonna need to see some fact or some proof, I ain't gonna tell her because she not gonna believe me anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take for her to catch him in the act with somebody else because the damn sure ain't gonna be me. But if it's somebody that can take my word for it, then of course I'm gonna pull her to the side and be like, hey, watch it.
Deep. That's deep talk right there.
It is. You got to know your audience is
You
what
gotta
you're
know
saying.
it. You gotta know it because y'all can end up falling out. Like you said, she a lot to herself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't do that. They quick to be like that. So I'd rather know who I'm speaking to and know the approach. I'm not finna fall out with you behind no man. That's what I'm not finna do.
Speaking about that, quick side note, I did post on social media. It was a little meme of Future, and I said that there's no need to lie to her,
Right.
Fellas. If she likes you enough,
She a lot to herself.
she'll lie to herself. Is that true?
That's a true statement.
It really is.
Damn.
It's a true statement.
I wouldn't say
the buck
I'm
out
any
here.
part of it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm any part of that. Like,
You're not a part of that?
No, I wouldn't lie to myself about, like, if someone wants to bring something up, yeah.
In
But that's
that
just
context
to me,
or just
but
overall?
that's just to me, like, me right now, just because I really I have trust issues. Like, I can't even picture myself trusting someone that much to not second guess, like, what someone brings to me.
Sometimes I
If that
feel
makes
like
sense.
it's
Sometimes I need to
underlined. Like sometimes we lie to ourselves thinking that he's even a good man.
Yeah.
Like, when we know he trash or we know he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, but we still going to bed like he a good dude. He has potential.
But wait, that's
Yeah,
contingent
nah.
upon if he's hitting that ass right, though, right?
But see, it's benefits.
See that? Hey, that dick make him snap back.
And see, that's a bad thing. That's why we
No,
gotta keep our
that
legs
makeup
up.
stuff. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makeup stuff. Like,
And see,
you have
some
to be
dudes
careful
know
about
that they,
that.
Johnson
Yeah.
is real good, so they'll be like,
God.
I mess with her. Yeah, I mess
That's
out
where
on
the
her.
toxic-
And then, when she start going off, pull down them pants. And you just like, we arguing right now.
You all right? Hit him
And
with
he
that
tryna-
Jordan
and he
baby
tryna
boy.
get
Oh,
you.
God.
Yeah.
You gonna make them tacos?
I gotta stay away
They
from
gonna be
them
soft
type of
What they
tacos.
say, with great power comes great responsibility. With great dick
Yeah.
Don't start.
You already know it.
comes great responsibility. Drop one of Clues bombs. God damn it. That's funny.
She gonna make them tacos. I guarantee you that shit. They gonna be soft tacos too, extra cheap.
But
You
I
know
know
what
it's
I'm
not gonna be soft. Goddamn me.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
okay.
Real shit.
You feel me? But that's funny though. That's super funny.
I think men lie too to themselves when it comes down to women.
100%.
Yeah, so
Like, oh, my
I don't
girl
want you to
wouldn't
put
do
it all
that.
on women. Like, we lying to ourselves. Dudes be lying too. And I be seeing some dudes in some crazy relationships, and I'm like, how?
She must got that
How,
kung pao
Fred? She
chicken.
must got that thigh.
Straight out.
Straight up and down.
Some of these people are in relationships just for benefits of financial stability. Let's be honest.
Oh, don't get me started.
If we
on that
talking
shit.
about 2021, a lot of these relationships are business
don't get me started.
Relationships.
oriented. What can you do
Exactly.
for me?
Hey, get you somebody that's gonna invest in you, man.
Come on, talk about it.
You know, I got some mileage on me. I always ask people, if you was a car, what type of, if you was a car, how many miles do you got on you? I got some mileage on me, man, as far as dating and being, I was married before and all that shit, man. But I got some miles on me, and I would truly say, man, get y'all somebody that is going to invest in you. Get you somebody that's basically investing in you. It ain't got to be monetary and all that shit.
Right.
It can just be the smallest thing that she can do to make up for it, if you want to look at monetary things, right? Get you somebody that's going to invest in you, and hell, y'all can come up with a plan. Because like you say, people just jump into
Come
shit.
on,
They don't know what the
yes.
hell they're jumping into.
Nothing. They're not even asking basic conversations, questions. It's just a simple, what's your favorite color?
Right.
No,
Right.
let's talk about some trauma. Do you have childhood trauma? Do you have things that you need to deal with?
Right,
Have you seen a therapist?
right.
Like, that's the stuff that I want to know.
Right. Because you'll know if a person's supportive based on how that conversation flows,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If you bring up, okay, well, I was raised this way, so I'm going through this or whatever, right? And you'll know by the way the questions are answered and the conversation you're having, based on that itself, you'll know, okay, he's supportive, or
Right.
hell, how he take care of his family. Do he
That-
look out for his family?
I
Because if
agree.
you don't look out for his family or whatever, how he look out for you? You know what I'm
agree.
saying? Man or woman, it can be a flip on either side. So
And when it comes down to men, you have to find out which ones were raised on love and which ones were raised on survival.
right.
Because that is a huge factor in the dating scene right now.
Yeah.
It's based off survival. All he knows is he got to survive. So he's not really caring about how you feel. That's where that care comes from.
Right.
Now, if he was raised off of love, he know how a loving family unit
Yeah,
feels. So
yeah.
he know what to give you.
Yeah, a lot of broken homes
Come
too.
on.
Like, you
Yeah,
know what
there
I'm saying?
Let's not talk about broken homes.
I'm just saying, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
But
so good men can't come from broken homes? I feel like they
100%.
can.
Some of the best
Okay,
success stories come from broken
exactly.
homes.
Come on.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Come on.
Right? But with that being said, I think that what we don't see in media today, entertainment, are those wholesome houses, mom, pop, son,
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah.
What we
It's
were
a whole
raised
lot
on.
of, just single broken homes, and which is realistic, but idealistically, we would want to see something that we can actually, because people look up to these shows, they lift up these shows, you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
whatever that looks like. So it's imperative, man, that we put some better content out there, man, for us to look at.
I
Right,
agree. Because when was the last black show that you watched besides the Cosbys? Besides My Wife and Kids, or
Right.
these shows that have both man and woman in the home with their
Right.
children? It's hardly any shows
Prince
like
of Bel-Air?
that.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince.
But they trying to tear everything down,
Everything
though,
is
bro.
gone.
You know that they
Exactly.
trying to tear everything down, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. And if you do wrong, I mean, if you're doing wrong, if you're doing people wrong and doing shit wrong, okay, I understand. But they're trying to tear. I don't know what the hell's going on. They're trying to tear down, like, people, bro. Everybody. Like, if you in a position of power, or if you built something as you was growing up or whatever, like I'm talking about like the Ice Cubes. I can even say Lil
Dr. Dre.
Duval, the Dre's.
Yeah.
They're trying to tear down like like these are motherfuckers that like they're symbolic to us. That's underneath them. Like we looked up
Right.
to like shows like the Cosby,
Right.
227, the Jeffersons and shit like that. They trying to bring all the people who like was on those shows. They getting accused of all kind of shit, bro. Like it's weird as hell. It's like they trying to make a name for themselves by tearing down historic black shit.
Well, this is what it is. In the capitalistic society that we do live on, people, they're opportunists.
That's
right?
a damn
If they
shame.
know you got that bag, if they know you have the means, and they understand the social norms and climate of today, they're going to take advantage of that. Whether,
That's sad,
however your moral palate does sit, that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? It kind of goes into that business-oriented relationship,
Yeah.
right? If you're not doing something that I want you to do for me, oh, okay, well, I'm finna go to court on your ass real quick. You know what I'm saying?
goddamn shame.
I think it's wild that you can accuse a nigga from doing something in the 70s with no physical proof, and it still holds up in court.
90 days later. I mean, 90 years later.
That's way
That
beyond
shit
the
happened
statute
back
of
when they had chuck
limitations.
wagons and shit. Them motherfuckers
Oh
got to go
my
to court
gosh, I'm
for it.
done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy,
But her
bro.
claims aren't valid if we're speaking about the men versus women situation. So
talk
if
about
her
it.
if her claims are valid that she was violated, does she not have the right to come forward
Lock him up.
years later?
No, you lock it
No,
up.
you can come forward, but
Y'all just don't like
like-
the way that the men are being dragged.
but hold on though. It's like Alonzo Harris said in Training Day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. He said that to Officer Hoyt. It takes what he say? It takes a wolf to be a wolf or some shit like that. But it's real shit though. Like if it don't, like with this shit going on with Deshaun Watson, right? 22 women came forward and said that there was some type of sexual misconduct between, you know what I'm saying, him and said women. You know what I mean? First of all, I was looking at these women that was conducting these interviews, and I'm like, man, you look like you might be buzzing that thing anyway. I mean, if I'm just being, that's just my perspective.
Yeah, you can say that.
Am I saying is he, absolved from it? Is he beyond reproach? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he did some wild shit, then he did some wild shit. He should be, you know what I'm saying, punished for his actions, right?
Yeah.
But I just think that it was because it was a perfect storm, right? He wanted to leave Houston, in which You just let go of D-Hop. Sorry, ladies, you know what I'm saying? We get into sports a little bit. You just let go of D-Hop. All of their best players were released, basically. Okay. What is a man to do if you have no talent around you? You're going to lose. Right. Who wants to lose? Do you want to lose? No. Do you want to lose? No. Ty, do you want to lose?
Hell no.
So he said, you know what? I don't want to lose. I want out. A week later, you know what happened? 22 women come forward all of a sudden.
And that's the part right there it seemed like somebody set him up, man.
Okay, so now that seems a little bit different. You see what I'm saying? Because I do feel like the powers that be, the ones that have the money, the ones that run everything, they can flip the switch and all hell break
like
loose.
Drake
You
said.
know what I'm
And that's
saying?
exactly what seemed like it happened.
So
like
it's
he
you're not
pissed
gonna play
somebody
by
off.
our rules? Okay,
Yeah. The timing of it, the timing of it was suspect.
Yeah.
100%.
That's the only. When I looked, I was like, man, they doing that dude like that, man, because he want to leave.
And he a brother too, man. Let's
that's
keep it a
even
spade.
worse,
He's a
man.
quarterback where, you know what I'm saying, the NFL, they want the white man to be the quarterback and the leader of the team, the Bradys and shit of the world. Yeah. I mean, even Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying, he mixed, but he
New career over with, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
His career
Y'all
done.
saying that somebody paid them to lie, or
No, I'm not even saying that. It's just the timing of it. I hate to go into it because
out of all
you don't
22,
know.
how many you think telling the truth?
5.
Damn.
Oh,
Out of 22,
That's
5.
Deshaun Watson. I ain't saying he ain't the most. He's a fairly handsome guy. I'm cool with my sex, but I don't give no fuck, bro. I ain't tripping off that shit. Listen, man,
okay
I
for
know
you
he
to
out
say
there.
that
I know he out there
handsome.
bagging him. You know what I'm saying?
But here's I think one of his girlfriends actually told him you need to be careful, like doing what you're doing as far as getting these massages and shit like that. She actually told him, like,
Is she black or white?
I think she was black, but she told him, hey, I just want to just let you know, hey, just be careful on letting being around certain people and what you're getting the massage you're getting.
She was giving him game.
Trying to help him out. So whoever that lady is, like, I read it, but I give her props. But
Salute to you.
she tried to give him a heads up, man. But my thing is, man, you know you should be recording that shit or something. You got millions of dollars like that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta do shit like Derek G to do it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You got the NDAs on deck. I'm giving you a care package
But
when you leave.
But honestly, like, so you miss the situation, like, that's what you need to do. If we're being honest.
Yeah, you gotta have somebody recording that shit, bro. Or something. You gotta sign a
yourself.
form to be around me or something, man.
Just
You
like
can't
Nick
just go
Cannon
Dutch.
say, when he's on the set of Wildin' Out, he don't even hug them girls. He
See
be
what
like
I'm saying?
this. He be like this.
You do what Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves do.
You know what I'm saying? He said it only takes one person to say, "Oh, he touched me,"
And it's over.
inappropriately.
It's
and
over.
then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
So you do have to protect yourself no matter who you are.
Shannon Sharp was like,
Yeah, Uncle Shay.
he said he won't even get on the. He said he don't even get on the elevator with a woman by herself.
He's already been
don't
accused
do
of some
that.
shit though.
But you see what I'm saying?
So
But it shouldn't even be like that. We love
Nowadays,
our
you don't
black
know,
queens, bro.
though.
But like, I mean, or just women in general. Like you said, you just don't know nowadays. Like, all it takes is somebody to accuse you, bro, and everything you
person.
built, it just
crumbling
comes
down.
down.
It's just
bro.
like credit. It takes years to build, but just
Come on,
one
talk about
medical
it.
bill to
Yeah, that credit something
fuck
else.
your
man.
shit up 200 points. You know what I'm saying?
800. I'm good. Go there.
Drop
I'm
with
good.
the clues bombs.
God bless. Country boy. Country roads, muddy waters, baby. I'm good.
Not mad at that.
Shit
What's
crazy.
your credit score? I'm messing with you. Don't answer that. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. But,
Oh, she finna hit you with that 750.
I'm good. Real
That 750.
Real
That
quick.
filthy. She finna hit you with that 750.
Real quick.
I would say, no need. I have a 2021 car outside credit.
Oh yeah, she good. Yeah, that's right.
Nissan Central fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's straight.
You know what
Single
they say
for a
about that.
reason. Come with your shit together.
Nick, and she promote. Hey, nigga gonna have to come with that. I'm telling you straight. You got to come with that.
with
To
that
fuck her.
clown
You got to come with it,
chicken.
man. You got to come with it.
Just put it on
I'm
the
not
table.
playing.
Yeah, you got to come with the egg roll
I'd
with
rather
that
be
thing too, man.
lonely and by myself than crying because he out there doing somebody else. Okay, I'm just saying.
That's bars. That's bars. And I think the operative word out of that is lonely. I was reading this post and it says that women are alone because men are not men anymore. Is there any validity to that claim?
I'm not gonna say all men. I'm gonna just say some.
So the men that you dated in the past,
They weren't men. I'm gonna just be honest.
Damn.
They were boys. I feel like it takes a man to go through some things to really understand what it means to be a man.
What are these
Just
things?
because you have a penis does not make you a man.
Can we say dick?
Okay.
Penis, it's white people shit. You know,
I mean, it just,
That's
they
fine.
feel like just because they got a dick, I'm that man. No, you ain't paid no bills. You ain't taking care of nobody. You don't even take care of yourself. You gotta have somebody wake you up in the morning. Ask you if you going to work. Like, no, it's just different.
Ain't
It's
nobody
just
want to pay no
different.
bills no more, man. What the fuck going on?
What's going on with folks?
Like, we don't own utility companies. Yeah, bill due, man. You gotta pay that bill due, man.
But okay, I do feel like the Black community, when it comes down to, I was just having a conversation today. For some reason, we have this sense of urgency to hurry up and move out of the house. It's as soon as I turn 18, I'm going to go get me an apartment. Why? When Persian communities, they stay in their family's home until they get married. They save their money. They are ready to actually live out on their own. We get out and start struggling as soon as we get out. No, stay at home. What you rushing for? To go fuck? Like, you literally leaving your house, your home, to go get an apartment just so you can have some floozy up in there smacking cheeks, and then now you struggling on your bills.
We just love to struggle.
Go get a
sometimes. I don't know.
room. If you want to flex for the weekend, go get you a room.
Yeah.
But save your money at the house.
Yeah. We gotta say we can do better.
We can do a whole lot better.
We can do better with
my
saving.
mom
our
always
money and
said, before you leave home, at least have you $20,000 saved into your account, so that if anything happens, you good.
Emergency
you
fund.
know it. Come on.
And shout out to mom.
Like, listen.
That's real shit.
I'm not in no rush.
Did you leave at 18? You took off at 18?
No, I actually left at 20 and then decided to come back. I said, it ain't, I just wanted to slap cheeks. Mama, I'm sorry.
Slap cheeks.
I'm sorry, I'm back home.
D,
but-
when you false, when you leave?
Man, I left at like 25, bro.
Damn, for real?
I was in the crib, but I'm so gangster, man. I was telling chicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Okay.
look at
my
him.
mom would be upstairs.
Okay.
Hi, mom. How you doing? My mom would be upstairs, and chicks would come in, and they'd be like, oh, that's a nice crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I got my little brother staying with me. You know what I'm saying? He D-said, you know what I mean? So, so let's not go upstairs. No one damn well, you know what I'm saying? Whole time. But, you know, yeah, man. And
Don't
so,
rush, fellas. Don't
You
rush.
can't, man. And so do you subscribe to that, man, that women are alone because men aren't men anymore in 2021?
I agree with that. Everyone I've ever talked to or dated never really got to that. They're definitely not. I'm 23, so I'm really just now starting to kind of date for real.
Okay.
Yeah, and figure out me really first. But I feel like a lot of guys come without knowing themselves, and I think that's also a problem. I think you really need to figure out who you are before you come into my area. And so I feel like that's really the issue I run into. Really miscommunications because you don't know yourself.
Right.
So yeah, that's where I get into.
You leave at 18?
Oh no, I'm still there. Like
You still there? Okay.
Talk that shit,
Stay
man.
there.
still there.
Stay there.
Hey, I ain't mad.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with
Stay there
that.
real
until you
quick.
ready.
I got
No,
my ass up
yeah.
at 18. I'm gone, man.
Oh, God.
After she slapped the shit out of me,
But, you know,
I'm gone.
to your point, though, we didn't talk about generationally, man. I think that, because my mom, she left when she was like, I think around that age, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Let me know after the podcast. But I think in your generation, especially, man, you know, they did kind of just put you out a little bit. They figured you got to struggle a little bit.
Sink or
Yeah.
swim.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that may be detrimental for, you know, some people.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's not talked about enough.
Right.
And, you know, it's ironic, man. Any other ethnicity that I talk to, they say, man, you know, stay as long as you can at your bird crib.
Yeah.
Bird is mom, by the way.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah.
Jones, if you're
Obviously.
Stay in the nest. Stay in the nest. Don't leave the nest.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? And
18, I was gone.
yeah, 18, man, I was
But it
going
seems
to
like you
college.
I
had
feel like
reasons,
also with
though.
the
It
full
seems like
house-
you
She
had
told me to go. I gotta go.
Yeah, and see,
She
that's what
told me
I'm
I
saying.
can't stay on the block and
That's
chill.
where that survival has to kick in, because it's like, now I got to get out here and get it.
Right, because I was
gotta
gonna get in
figure it
trouble.
out.
Yeah,
Right.
I was gonna get in a little trouble,
Yeah.
like little shit that makes a big problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was fortunate to have a great big brother. A lot of people can't say that.
Okay.
I was fortunate to have a great big brother. To this day, he's still an awesome brother, man. Shouts out to my brother. I love you, man. That man saved my life, man. He kept pushing me. He was like, man, he was telling me what my mama was gonna do, and she did everything he said she was gonna do.
We
right?
need more mentors like that.
And I got the hell up out of there.
We do.
And you know, on another segment, on another episode, I tell y'all about how I left, man. But it was just a blessing, man. I just put it like this: it was a recruiter in the neighborhood one weekend where my mama just got on my damn nerve, and I was walking from the block, walking home, and he pulled up beside me. And this is back when they had them Chevy Berettas and Corsicas and shit. And I thought he was the police.
Oh, you bringing it back.
Yeah, I thought he was the police. I mean, what the hell you want, man? He was like, hey, man, can I talk to you? Man, I ain't want to talk to you. Who are you? I just want to talk to you for a second. I kept walking. And he was like, I need to talk to you. You mind just stopping and talk to me? So I stopped. Man, what's up? He's like, hey, you ever thought about going to the army? I said, man, you don't get your ass up out of here. I said it just like that, walking. And then I started back walking. So he's still driving, right? And I'll make it quick, man. He basically, I was being an asshole to the dude, man. He was a recruiter. Sergeant Edwards Owen. Sergeant Edward Owen, if you still living and you still alive, man, thank you very much.
Drop one of close bombs.
You know what I'm saying? And he gave me his card. I was going to throw it on the ground, man. I was going to throw that man card right on the ground. I kept it for some reason. Didn't have a wallet back then. Just put it in my little pocket, man. Walked on home. Man, I walked in the house. My mom said something to me, and that was it. I said, I can't take it no more. I got to get the hell out of here. So the next weekend, I went over to my aunt's house, used her phone, because, we ain't got no long distance on our phone. And I called him and said, man, you got to come get me, man. You got to come get me, bro. I can't take it anymore. Threw my clothes in the trash bag, walked the next block over, because, people on your block knows as hell, right?
We saw
such and such. Somebody didn't got in the car. Is he selling dope or doing some shit? He didn't got in the car with somebody. He's snitching, like I said, Beretta and Corsica, police cars back then, right?
Right.
And I told him, man, just take me where I need to go. What you want to do, man? And I signed up for the military that weekend. I was missing for 3 days, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. I done went and took my ASVAB and took my motherfucking, swore in. I done joined the military and came back, and my mom was like, where you been? She asked him. He walked in the yard, how you doing? Then she started crying because I done joined the army, didn't tell nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I left at 18, I was gone. You know what I'm saying? So I can just look back. I love telling that story, man, because it just changed my life, man.
Yeah, that's good.
So.
No, that's super dope, man.
That's dope shit, man.
Do appreciate you sharing that insight, though.
Man,
I didn't even know that about you. First off, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
That's really super dope.
Different military too. So.
With that being said, let me segue to this. Let's just go ahead and get down to brass tacks a little bit. Andrew Wiggins, for those who do not know, ladies out there who don't know, Andrew Wiggins is a small forward who plays for the Golden State Warriors, right? Just like the NFL, the NBA has implemented this rule: if you're not vaccinated, you can't play, right? Essentially. In the NBA, in San Francisco, rather, where Golden State plays, if you're not vaccinated, you can't enter into large events where there's going to be a large amount of people, right? Wow. So Andrew Wiggins, who plays for the Golden State Warriors out of an 82-game season, is at risk of missing 41 home games. And so I just want to ask you guys, what would you do if you were Andrew Wiggins? He's still going to be paid.
Stand your ground.
You stand your ground? Because if you stand your ground?
I'm not with the whole
do what Cam Newton is doing basically for New England?
By this time, I feel like even if you're playing any event, again, this is just me. When you're making that amount of money, you should be investing in other things to where even if this does not work out for you, you got money and stuff coming in to where you can tell these people deuces. I don't have to play by your rules. I'm going to play by my own. But that's just me.
Talk that shit. Are you vaccinated?
No, and I don't plan on getting it. So that's why I'm saying if I ever have to have a job that requires that, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to be an entrepreneur.
Real shit.
Yeah.
And Mike, I remember seeing you, you was getting into your bag a little bit, talking some fly shit, man, about the vax and whatnot. So I'm really intrigued to hear what you got to say about it. If you were Andrew Wiggins, what would you do in that situation, playing in the NBA?
I would definitely still not get the vaccine. I'm exactly where she's at with it. It's really just the government trying to trickle down onto us even more. And I mean, I'm a medical assistant right now. I'm working for a doctor that doesn't believe in the vaccine as well, and he's preaching to our patients.
Don't name drop. Don't name drop.
No, I'm not. You don't need that.
Anonymity.
Right. Save him. Keep him safe. Yeah, it's really, it's such a deep topic. I mean, man. My grandmother passed away from the disease, so it's just also it's close to home for that. So I'm just trying to get the word out. Y'all stay away from it. The best way to really get through the virus is to get the virus, unfortunately. Right. But there is a treatment out there that works. So
be healthy.
For sure.
I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. That's tough.
Yes.
100%.
Let's learn about health.
100%.
Right.
Yeah. And Ty, what about you, man? Where do you fall on with the Andrew Wiggins topic, man? Would you still play?
Man.
Would you pay to play?
I'm vaccinated, man.
1 and 2 or just 1?
Both of them, man. Both of them. But I'm used to being a pincushion. That's military shit. Like, we get hella shots in the military, so going to get a shot ain't shit.
Interesting point.
And I did it personally to let my body know, hey, if we ever get this shit in us, we got to fight this motherfucker off, right? Now, do I know what they gave me? Hell no. They could have gave me some damn pet milk in my shit. I wouldn't know. Fuck. I just don't know. You just hope that you just got to trust it. Like you said, you got to trust it. But it ain't for everybody. Ain't got to get it. If you don't want to get it, I guess freedom is freedom. You know, that's the society we live in.
It's the side effects that I'm hearing.
Yeah, if I was Andrew Wiggins, if it's not mandatory, because it's mandatory, it's mandatory like in California and New York, right? I think it's like a couple states that they got to get it or they can't play at all. They can't play
enter into large, groups of people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You can't go to a concert.
Go on and get it.
You know what I mean?
Go on and get it.
I'm going ahead and get it.
I would go on and get it because Andrew Wiggins about what 28, 28 years.
Yeah,
He's still young, man.
26, 27 now.
Yeah, go on and get the shot, man.
Former first-round pick for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, you didn't have an injury that was worse, man. And man, you got to think about it, man. You get millions of dollars, man.
The Timberwolves.
You get millions of dollars, man. Hey, you go.
You're gonna get that million regardless if he don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like you leaving something for the family, man.
True, but I feel like if you're gonna get the millions regardless, though, sit down.
So that
It's just not worth it for me. I mean,
Man,
no
go
one
get it,
knows what's gonna happen
Yeah.
and what the long-term effects of it are. It's just, I mean, it's a risk you have to take, obviously.
Right,
But
that's the thing.
this is being blown up right now, and it's gonna fade away.
That's
like,
what I was gonna say.
there's
What
no
happens
way
in
they're
a
gonna
couple
keep
of
this
years
around. Like,
when there's like,
I would say
okay,
we try to
COVID's
keep this
gone,
around.
and then they're like, okay, well, what
No,
happens
for
to all
real.
the people
No,
that
for
got
real.
vaccinated?
Do y'all feel
it's
like
the
it's-
limp dick for me? They said this.
Right. No, I like that because that's what motherfuckers think. My dick ain't gonna get hard no more. And shit, let's be real. They think something gonna happen to a long-term effect.
But
My
wait.
hair gonna fall. I mean, I understand.
But wait, isn't
But shit,
Pfizer?
man.
They have a vaccine, right? Pfizer the same
Yeah.
niggas that make Viagra though. Why
Right.
wouldn't your shit get hard? Pause.
But again,
Good shit.
the same
Yeah, I
people
don't
that
know.
make the solution causes the problems. We
Johnson-
have to keep,
Exactly.
we
Johnson
have to keep that in
Johnson
mind.
Johnson
Come
make
on
motherfucking
now.
baby oil and shit
Right.
that we love,
I
right?
don't use it.
But now, oh shit, my bad.
I'm a little bit more like cautious about
Yeah.
even what I'm putting in my body.
She's shaped by the
so
Twitter. Yeah.
I'm a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Do,
I'm
you,
built different.
do y'all think it's because they're trying to force it on individuals to make them resistant
Yeah,
towards
that's
it?
kind of the dramatic part for me because I know truthfully
Come on
that
now.
it's not effective and it's worse. You're worse off getting the vaccine, like genuinely.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wish like this video that I posted on my Facebook. Please go check it out.
Promote it right quick. What's your?
I like
Tell me your Facebook
my
name.
Facebook, Michaela Brantley.
There you
That's
go.
my name.
There you go.
That's
Promote
my,
that.
my government
Promote
name,
that.
God-given name. But yes, definitely go check that out. Like, there's a doctor. He's in Dallas. He's a cardiologist. He just goes deep into all the statistics surrounding the vaccine. Most of the people hospitalized are partially or fully vaccinated. Like, it's
That's
not
what
a
I've heard,
joke.
too.
That's the problem. It's not a joke. Like, the best way to go about it, if you get the virus, is to really try to get over it. I mean,
Right.
if you can find a doctor that treats, like I said, it's in the video, there's a whole treatment plan that
Honestly,
works. And other countries have used it and eradicated like
All
the
of
issue.
it,
Like,
right?
COVID is not an issue there anymore.
COVID was here before COVID was COVID.
Right.
I remember
Right.
people
Right.
getting sick at the end of, what was that, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And my son did. We went to the hospital and I was like, he has all of the signs of the flu.
Mm.
And they were like, well, we tested him for the flu. He doesn't have it. I'm like, my baby is weak.
Right,
like, he
right.
can't, and he's saying he can't breathe. And they were just like, well, we can give him this medicine and then just send him home. He got better. And, now they're like, well, can you bring him back so we can test to see if he had COVID then? No, I don't even test
Do
my
y'all
baby
feel
with
like
nothing.
we all done had it? I feel like I done had it about 3 times.
I feel like I have. And I mean, it's like nowadays you can't even cough. You got COVID.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Any
Can't even
symptoms, you
sneeze.
got COVID.
Right.
It's just too much. So
can't
I
blink.
don't.
It's a lot to
I'm not
deal
for
with,
the
for
vac.
sure.
And number one, why are we giving out our personal medical information
That's
to
the problem
people?
for
Like,
me,
isn't that a
too.
HIPAA?
Yeah.
It
Like,
definitely
I'm not
is a
supposed to be
HIPAA
telling you that
issue.
stuff.
Yeah, it
Whatever I
definitely is a
decide
HIPAA
to do
issue.
with my body is my
Right.
prerogative. Like,
Right.
no.
Same thing with BBLs, right?
Well, you can see that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not
There's
for that
evidence
either.
for
I'm
sure.
not for that either.
We definitely gonna talk about
I'm
that.
not for
Oh
it.
my
Too,
God,
man.
I'm going
Oh
ham
my
on that
God.
shit.
Y'all need to
This
stop with that.
Hey.
I'm running around here looking like an ant. Y'all need to stop.
Dudes need
That
to
was a
quit
good
that
movie,
shit
though. I
too.
like ants. You ever seen that?
Dudes need to quit that shit too. You drawing 6-packs and shit. Fuck all that.
Drake
no,
did.
Get your
not
own
drawing.
shit.
No, Drake got
Man,
that.
quit that
joint.
shit, man. Get in the gym.
He did.
Drake does a lot of light skin shit.
Yeah.
And he
Man, go
keep-
walking, man.
And Drake be making them duck lips in his pictures too. Listen,
Yeah.
he make
But he
great
get away
records,
with
bro.
it.
He a little
No,
funny.
fuck, he
Different.
can't.
He's different.
So
Well,
he
he
I
does
love
it.
him.
I mean, I think he's a great artist, but he does light skinned, super
He
lame
does.
shit.
Drake
He-
might like a little dick every now and then.
Hey, he's Canadian.
Wow.
What
I
they
don't
got to
know.
do with it?
Canadian bacon is different from American bacon.
Fat. Drop a bomb on that shit.
My bad. We got that soundtrack a little bit. That's funny. So, question, Michaela, do you have children?
No.
You do not have children. You do, however.
I do.
Right?
Double digits, she good.
So wait,
Lovely, so lovely.
what
Double
happens?
digits.
So let me ask you this real quick, right? What if a man, he says, I want to bring you some food, right? But he only brings food for two. He doesn't bring food for little man too, right?
Okay.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Why is that a problem?
Depends. So if normally I'm gonna take care of my son anyways, and if you're coming over, then I'm expecting you to just bring food for us because I'm already have him covered. Now, what I would like for you to do is to at least call me and ask. There's nothing wrong with you simply calling me to say, hey, I'm coming over and I'm going to bring some food. Have you already prepared something for little man? And I can say, I take care of home.
Oh, he gonna
We
get that
good over
thing.
here.
He say that right there. He
You
got
just,
that. You
you
count
just
that.
make sure you bring me something, and I'm going to make sure I got something for you.
Yeah, he gonna
That's
get
how
that
they
thing.
work.
Damn.
If he say that right there, oh yeah, he getting that thing. He getting that thing, man. You count that. That's registered.
Hold on now. I like to play devil's advocate now.
Okay.
If you bring something for me, I got something for you. Are you saying that you're exchanging sex for food?
No, it's not the same. I'm exchanging intimacy.
That's
It
a
doesn't
turn-on, dog.
necessarily have to be sex.
That's
Come on,
semantics.
we didn't lost
It's
the
just a turn-on,
intimacy
dog.
too.
Semantics. You busting that thing. If you bring food, that's what you saying.
That's a good guy. Cause that shows you he just he cares
cares.
about
Again, I'm looking
you
for a
in the
man that
package.
cares.
Right.
Oh, God.
Again,
She said it. She said it, though.
Again, everything that I'm going to say, I'm going to be able to back it up. That's what I'm looking for somebody who
Back it up.
cares.
Yes, Lord.
Okay,
If
I'm
you
with that.
can't give me that simple care, then you not for me.
Like SOS band, like tell me if you still care. Hey, drop one of the close mine for the SOS band in this bitch. You don't know
You
about
hit her with the SOS
She
band?
wasn't coming outside,
No,
but
we
Michael
don't.
and Mama was coming outside when the SOS band was outside, though. You know what I'm saying?
So if you
I don't
had a
know.
daughter
Yeah.
and I'm coming over and I'm bringing you something, you wouldn't want me to ask or bring her something?
First of all, when I have kids, I'm having a son, number one. Let's get that shit
How
out
do you
the
know
way.
for sure?
Because God is good.
He gonna have to bust them chromosomes hard. Them chromosomes gonna have to go hard to get that boy up out of.
I'm gonna be the first nigga to tell you. I'm having a
Chromosomes.
son. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be a
Speaking
junkie
into
dog.
existence,
I want him to have like a cool hip name. He ain't got to be a Daniel. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs to have their own identity. He doesn't need to be a Daniel.
Shout out to the Born Identity. With that being said, though, speaking of, Ty mentioned something, man. It's a perfect segue. Nice guys.
Okay.
I often hear that nice guys do finish last.
They do.
I've been called a nice guy before in college. I wouldn't get no booty at the time. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It seems like the jerks. I'm not gonna curse. I'm trying not to curse. Sorry, Mom.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? The assholes, if you will, are the dudes that tend to get to solidify the booty. You
They
know what I'm
with it.
saying? Like on God.
They treat
and
it
I
right
think that, you know what I'm saying, when you treat them regular, when you treat women regular, you know what I'm saying, like they're dispensable, like you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like women are like, why don't you care? Oh my God. Let me just throw this in your lap then.
No.
Can y'all women
That's
speak to
not
that?
it.
Like why
That's
are
not it.
women not attracted to nice guys?
Or decent dudes.
I feel like
Okay.
it's the popularity first. It's the jocks. It's the whoever is in the spotlight. It's whoever everyone has their eyes on, and you
Podcast.
want to be the chosen one, quote unquote. You want to be the one that he chose because he's the most popular.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like the nerds. I like the ones that get overlooked because to me, those are really the genuine ones.
She fuck with the underdogs.
Yeah,
She's an underdog.
I love me an underdog.
capping.
You
Underdog
understand?
nigga.
I am not.
She's capping.
Hashtag underdog nigga.
Hashtag
not
cap.
capping.
I wish I had a cap on. I would flip that thing
I
right
like
now.
the underdogs. I like
Because
the
I'm sure there's
underdogs.
plenty of nice dudes though that are out here that you've curved.
Again, I'm single at this time for a reason. I wanted to figure me out. I have not curved anyone.
hear this
If you
shit,
if
fellas?
you approach me properly and ask me on a date, I'm 9 times out of 10 going to go. Why? Because I want to see if there's anything there.
So he can be the ugliest dude in the world if he says, "Hey, let's
I've
go
learned
there."
that looks do not matter, especially at my age. I'm at the point where I'm looking for something serious, and sometimes the well-dressed up ones ain't it.
Sometimes the brighter the picture, the darker the
on.
contrast, right? We did talk about that.
DFoss.
Like, I'm
With
learning.
that being said, though, so you're a little bit younger. You know what I'm saying? You just now started being able to drink and enter into a rated R movie.
Ooh, I can't wait for
I'm
this.
just talking
Not
shit.
the
Yeah,
shade.
23. I
Not
can't
the
wait for this
shade.
right here. What you seeing out there?
Jordan year. That's your Jordan year.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
Here
that's
we
your
go.
Jordan year.
What
So,
you seeing at 23?
I'm just curious, man, because these new generation of niggas, don't live by the same codes that me and Ty was, you know what I'm saying? They not cut from that cloth where we have like a bro code, number one. We don't freestyle. It is a code. You treat women right. You be honest with them. If you trying to be out here for the streets, you let them know that ahead of time. And a real player is still gonna get that motherfucking booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go sponsor real niggas out there.
Real players.
And women
real
know it,
all.
because if you putting down that work like we just talked about earlier, you in the game like Madden, like John Madden would say.
Yeah, he gonna be in
so
there.
with these young niggas, they way more emotional. These niggas are the users now. They're not dealing the drugs anymore. So these niggas is in their feelings trying to self-medicate. These niggas, they don't know how to fight before they learn how to read like we was. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you maneuver with these niggas? And are all of these niggas nice dudes? Or even with the rugged guys, like, are they faking the funk when they try to be hood and shit? Like, what are you experiencing? You know what I'm saying, a dating game today?
I feel like most guys are really all talk. It's just boosting themselves, boosting their image, kind of like what she was talking about, really focused on like how people perceive them. But like I said earlier, they're not understanding themselves. They're worried about what everyone else is
Perception
thinking.
and image.
Yeah.
Social media.
And they become
Right.
they're insecure.
Right.
For sure.
And so I feel like
That's a good show.
they're immature for longer periods of time now because they're like you said, they want to be out in the streets, they want to be outside, figure out like I feel like mingling more because we're capable of literally like hitting someone up real quick, like
Very much so.
so. I feel like the settling down aspect is kind of pushed back a little bit. I think that's also why like you're seeing more, maybe not more, I don't know, I haven't been alive that long, but people having kids just like before they really know what's going on with themselves and like their partner, like kind of things like that.
Their kids themselves having kids, you know what
No,
I mean?
exactly. Yeah. Like, and I think that it's just like, it's because everyone's just sex. No one's really thinking like settle.
That's all that we're seeing though. Like every time I go on social media, right? And I follow women on social media, and, you know, they look good to me. Men fall in love with their eyes. Women tend to fall in love with their ears a lot of times, right?
Right about that shit.
But with that being said, though, because if you're kicking that right game, you already know what time it is, ladies. Yeah. And conversely, ladies, if you look a certain way, a nigga is going to be weak for that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So
angles.
So exactly.
Angles a motherfucker.
100%. I would love for women, man, God damn it, man. I would love for women to just stand flat-footed for a picture one time, man.
Tiptoe sitting.
Like, get your buns off the sink, because in your bio it says you a child of God, mother of two, but your buns is on the sink in every picture. I'm tired of seeing that level of hypocrisy. You wonder why niggas is saying what's to it in your DMs.
But you be in her DMs.
Man, them damn.
So?
Well, you got to test the DMs. You got to use the feature. But see, my thing is, hey, them damn spinal cords getting that work, boy. Because that twist they be doing, that twist in the mirror
How
tape.
they do it? Don't do
They
it.
do that twist and
Don't
that
do it.
ass, half that other ass cheek out, nigga. That motherfucker, that right there is killing them, man. In the mirror, that damn spinal cord twist they do is show that
But
other ass cheek to make
catch
that
them in
ass
real
look
life,
bigger.
though.
Woo.
Catch them in real life.
Exactly.
It's totally different.
Shit.
So to get us back on track, I apologize about that tangent, ladies and gentlemen. You know, is there a such thing as like a hood godly man that prays with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I often see these posts about they want a man that's, you know, super rugged, he hood, he thug, but he's still in tune with his emotions, he's soft with you. Like, is that a real thing in 2021?
I believe so. I mean, a woman, we come with all of these different emotions. Y'all know we'll go to bat for ours. So I feel like a man can too. You don't necessarily have to be in the street to be rugged. So
Okay.
I don't, I
What
feel
is-
like he can be most.
What is rugged, though? Just humor me.
I've never wanted a man who was quote unquote rugged.
So
Is that him?
nobody from the cliff, nobody at Tex-Mex tonight? I'm just playing with the Tex-Mex.
I'm like, what?
Nobody
No.
from the cliff.
No, I'd
Shout out
rather
to the
have,
cliff.
as long as my man can get outside, fix the car, change some oil. I need that type of man.
And-
Come on in here, and the plumbing need to be fixed.
Ooh.
That's a double entendre, though. Hold on, drop one of those
Yeah, I like
bombs.
that. I like
I
that.
see what she
And
doing.
I'm gonna throw something in there real quick.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna keep going. But right before we end this particular question, I'm gonna throw something in there, and I'm gonna ask these two ladies how they ever did it before. Go ahead. Keep going. I'll throw it in there when y'all get.
Nah, shit,
Are
go
you?
ahead.
Okay,
man,
so
shit.
when was the last time that you and your man, or have ever someone that you dated, said a prayer before y'all ate?
That's a good fucking question.
Well, I actually had someone that I meditated with. Again, I'm really into me and you getting together spiritually. I want to breathe.
It's levels
with
to that
you.
right there.
I want to feel your spirit
Yeah.
for real.
It's levels to that thing over there, boy.
It comes. It comes with time. But yeah.
That's
So
what she
those
said.
are the ones.
Yeah, she on
Those
it.
are the men that I'm looking for, and they're hard to find.
Okay.
They're
okay.
truly into themselves. I told my homegirl I'm gonna end up dating somebody that's like 50, 60.
A lot of narcissists out here.
Yeah.
You think so?
I believe so.
Damn.
Because of social media too,
Yeah.
you're easily able to be somebody you're not
Right.
so
sure.
quickly.
Yeah.
And then you want to get with me and then control me and try to, psych my mind out, baby. No, ma'am.
I feel you on that 100%. I absolutely know what you mean by that.
Okay.
I think that, with the evolution of social media technology in general, it does kind of give people like this superficial, version of themselves that isn't really reality.
Right.
I think a lot of people are hurting out here, contrary to popular belief, and social media just kind of promotes comparisons when really you shouldn't be doing that. You're comparing your real life to a highlight reel. I will quote that bar. Kevin Gates actually said that on Mike Tyson's podcast. I thought that was a hard bar. Shout out to him. And you know what I'm saying? But so I do want to ask the audience out there, man, as y'all are watching, what are the challenges, man, that we have with the evolution of social media, man? How has that really hindered people's social skills and just the dating game altogether? Because one of the biggest things is, I feel bad for my brother who's 21. It's like, you're dealing with this caliber of women that they want that bag. They listen to JT. It's like, get that head and that bread and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, the beat is hard, but that message is wild. You know what I'm saying? And pause. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, though, go ahead and just comment below, man. Tell me what y'all think.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Because I had a conversation with someone earlier, and we were discussing how he called a woman beautiful, and she was like, tell me something I don't know. And then he was like, it's the instant gratification that you get on Instagram. She has 100 people liking these pictures, telling her she's beautiful. So now you feel like a simple compliment isn't even enough nowadays to get a woman's attention. And I thought that was interesting from a man's point of view. Because I've never been the one to be like, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, they gonna curve. I definitely got a
Like,
curve.
baby.
I definitely got a curveball tattoo on my
you
ass.
real
Yeah, I've been
confident.
curved.
Feeling
Real
herself for real.
confident.
But the thing is, though, man, men, we have to learn how to sidestep objections anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, when I worked in retail, you're selling something to people. You're not just selling the product, you're selling yourself. If they buy into you, everything else that ensues, it's going to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be organic. So when a woman says, tell me something I don't know, oh, okay, that's how you're trying to give it up. Now I'm finna cut into you even more. Let's really talk about it then. Fuck the bubblegum shit. Let's get down to brass tacks then. Okay. And I feel like I'm from the school of, I'm confident enough to know, to say that I'm going to break you down, you know what I'm saying, to where you're going to give me them digits, man, on God. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take your ass out, show you a time you never had, you know what I'm saying? Girl, get comfortable. What Jamie Foxx saying, unpredictable in that song? Get comfortable.
You already know it. You already know it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I keep
So
bumping this
at 23, is your DM off the chain?
It is.
How you gonna tell? How you
She
know?
told me.
No.
Damn.
She's capping.
I believe her. She's beautiful.
Right.
Thank you.
Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with being beautiful? Oh, okay.
I would have said
Just making
thank you
sure.
though to that little text. I would have said thanks.
For sure.
But since if you get a lot of DMs, is that like a quick, is it like a turn off that you get?
No,
You get the guys saying the same shit.
It boosts her ego.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said don't get intimidated by the DMs.
No, yeah,
because I ain't
don't,
responding to them. Okay, don't
They
get
just come in and
intimidated.
they get liked, and they come in and they get liked. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know.
I just
you
want
don't
to
have
know.
entertain
for conversation.
everything.
Don't
No,
just-
yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I literally posted today on my Instagram. I don't even remember what I said, but I was basically like, get out of my phone. Like, if we're gonna talk, it's gonna be about plans. It's gotta be
Come on,
actions.
talk
Like
about
I
it.
can't
Yes.
just.
So y'all hear a lot of
small
talk, no action.
It's just
A
a lot of
lot of
small
talk.
talk, and then I end up
Correct.
repeating myself because I'm like, no,
Yeah.
like we need to link up in person.
The messages become copy and paste from
Oh
my
God,
notes.
that's what
Wow.
because
Not
the
the CMP.
conversations,
Yeah.
the conversations
Wow.
are the
They're the
same.
They're the
The
same.
CMP, she finna hit that mother with the notepad.
That's crazy as
Which one am
fuck.
I respond with today?
Oh God.
And you know what? On that note, gang, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get out of here with this.
Okay.
I do want to ask the listeners that are listening, because we got to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Before we get kicked out
We was having fun.
by Sir Light Skin. I know we can kick it for hours. I already know. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? What does applying pressure? Ladies, I'm asking y'all, what does applying pressure look like? Is that leading with money and saying, hey, let's go on this date? You know what I'm saying? Or, because for me, applying pressure is throwing something nice, we going somewhere, and I'm taking to McDonald's. Swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, or we going to Rudy's. You know what I'm saying? You get the bottle, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? We can sit in line at Rudy's, because Rudy's, you already know you're going to be sitting in line for about an hour. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you have a nice little track, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you got something to sip. If she does it, whatever you have vices off, y'all just going off vibes, whatever the case may be. Ladies, I challenge y'all to answer in the comments. What is applying pressure look like? With that being said, thank you guys for accompanying me today. Y'all have been nothing short of sensational. Shout out to Future.
Hell yeah.
I have been a sensation.
Definitely got to come back. They got to come back. They got to come back, D.
100%. And shout out your Instagram, your social media. So
Simply Shandrell on all my social media platforms. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Simply Shandrell.
And OnlyFans. What's your OnlyFans?
Oh, no.
I'm just playing. Drop when I include my for OnlyFans. Simply Shandrell. I'm just playing. And but with that, and so shout out your social media too.
So my social media, I'll give y'all my Instagram. It's MXCHNAY
Is it triple X?
_. Oh.
Oh, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
But yes, that's my Instagram.
Yep.
So yeah, follow me.
And then the creator over there, man. Talk to
Man, the reason, Tied the Reason, man. IG, Facebook. If you can't find me, that means that motherfucker deactivated. I don't want to be bothered. And I will deactivate that. Trust that. Especially Facebook.
Sometimes that's a healthy thing, though.
Tied the Reason Instagram, Tied the Reason Facebook. I don't do the Twit, really, even though I got one. Tied the Reason. And I don't do Snapchat, so that's not my platform.
And they busting it on Twitter, by the way. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't need that.
It's
right
totally
now.
X-rated.
Bust that thing in person.
Oh, my.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We definitely do appreciate y'all for
This has been
accompanying us.
wonderful.
We do appreciate that. Well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Do appreciate that. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, all those good things. Less is more. DFoss is the Instagram. Same with the TikTok. My name on Facebook. If you know me, you know me. I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dropping governments on here. I am your humble servant, DFoss. This is the Less is More podcast. Thank you guys again for joining us. And we out this thing.
Boy. Next episode, baby.
Appreciate that.
Less is more.